started with this program. I went to a workshop right at the probation, a job fair. I think starting with our orientation and then our little classes that we have, meeting and getting ready, getting a resume going, doing mock interviews together, all of that has really helped. Because I hadn't had a job for like 4 years. Dom's my manager. And he's awesome. No matter what, I can come to him with anything.
She was actually over at the cold store. You had mentioned that her hours were ending. I said, well, I have a spot open for her. So we set up an interview with her. She did her interview great, knew what she was doing, and she was already mostly trained. Brought her on, and from day one, she has hit the ground running. She was a big part of our recolorization out on the floor and textiles. Yeah. She lives our values, and she is the prime example of work is transformational.
I was clean and sober for 11 years. I was a drug and alcohol counselor for 7 years. I was a director of a nonprofit for 7 years in California. I worked for 5 years while I was going to school as a receptionist for the Dean of Student Services. I have an associate's degree, addictive disorder study. I have a certificate in drugs, alcohol, and treatment of adolescents and trauma. And my son died 4 years ago, and I fell off. My record, I'm on felony probation. And even getting into the apartment that I got into, I'm on felony probation. I have an eviction, that type of thing. But by the grace of God, I got in there. But it all started by having a job and a steady job and being at this job for as long as I am. That's the only reason why they considered me for the housing. Still at the Gospel Rescue Mission. The Gospel Rescue Mission it's a homeless shelter. Yeah, they help people get back on their feet. Being on the bus was a little bit, it took me 2.5 hours just to get to work every day. Transportation was another obstacle, but I have a car now. Don't pick up no matter what. You just got to keep your spiritual blinders on and don't look to the left or the right. Just keep pushing forward for sure. And no matter what, don't pick up. I can't get my 11 years back, but I got 11 more to give them. You know, I got 11 more years in me. I'm going to stay sober.